Hey, Canvas Audio team, so glad you're tuning in. This is a video series that we are super excited to bring to you. We've been dreaming it up for a super long time, and we're just excited to finally bring it to fruition. This is a multi-part series that we're coming out with for you guys, full of training videos, and it'll make so much more sense if you start at the beginning and watch them in the order that we release them in, because some things will be covered in earlier videos that will overlap into the following videos that I might not say again. The first thing that we're going to talk about is how we do front of house at Canvas. In all of our locations, it doesn't matter where you are, we will be running a system that is LCR. What that means is we have 3 separate speakers at minimum, having a left channel, a right channel, and an added center channel. Typically, most places where you would go are just going to have a standard left-right system. What this gives us as a benefit, adding a center channel, is increased dialogue clarity and overall focus in a mix. Whereas in a left-right system, if you're sitting somewhere in a room, you're going to be pulled to whatever speaker you're sitting closest to, where with that center channel, you really get the directivity and the localization from that center channel. How we do that, we need to operate our console just a little bit differently. So we will take our speaking mics, our vocal mics, our kick drum, snare drum, bass, things that you really want to be centered and grounded in a mix and really be the focal point of what's happening. We're going to send all of those channels to the center. And by doing that, we get to separate them from everything else in the speaker so the speaker can process it better, as well as, because we have the left, right, and not just a center, we will get width and depth and space in a mix, which creates a really immersive experience overall. The reason that we chose to do LCR is our room is just shaped funny. And this way we could get the best translation of both worship and speaking. By using an LCR system, we can create a distraction-free environment that invites people to engage and participate with what's happening. Because the goal of why we're doing this is to communicate the gospel in a way that's easy to understand and that's engaging. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in on this introduction video. The next video, we're going to step in to how the console is laid out, what sort of outboard processing we're using, waves, for example, and how all that ties together and how to operate it and get the most out of it to be efficient to make the moves that you need to make.